Those are special edition jerseys that Hawaii is sporting here for this evening's festivities, and a lot of red in the stands as well, celebrating Chinese or Lunar New Year, as the first set goes to the right side, and that is Connor Oldaney, the 6'5 sophomore, one of several players to transfer to BYU from Grand Canyon. Of course, Hawaii has one of those guys on its roster as well. The Hawaiian Financial FCU starting lineup scrolling at the bottom of your screen. And it will be Oldaney on the serve. Adrian Rohr with the first touch. Back set, Louis Sakanoko, who had a fantastic night a couple of evenings ago. Got it dug up and returned. Hawaii on the attack, though. Here's Louis a second time, and he gets blocked. So the BYU block, they put together just 4.5 of those the other night, but they make a statement there with a new starting middle in A.J. Cottle, a 6'8 freshman from right there in Provo, Utah. Head coach Sean Olmstead describes him as a freak. And that overpass is sent out as Trevor Herget, the freshman from Darien, Connecticut, decided to make the swing attempt on that as opposed to playing it on the BYU side.
Probably not the best choice, as the ball was about the 6-foot line. And you got to wait for those to be a little bit closer to the net to hit that overpass.
And that gives Hawaii its first point. Here's Sakanoko in to the netting. It goes. Sakanoko, 15 kills on 30 swings, just 2 errors, had 3 aces and a block on Wednesday, and one of the highlights of the year in men's college volleyball.
It's gone viral. 150,000 views.
And counting.
Go figure.
Here's Trevor Herget on the serve. Pass there by Quentin Greenidge. Outside, Adrian Rohr's first swing. He's able to plug it past the BYU block, and Adrian Rohr, another one of those guys who put up strong numbers a couple of nights ago. 14 kills, hit 500. Head coach for BYU, Sean Olmstead, in his 11th season, has led BYU to 3 national championship appearances in 2016, 17, and 21. 4-time MPSF Coach of the Year. High ball outside goes to Trenton Mosier. He was virtually unstoppable a couple of nights ago. And we're going to have a violation against BYU, or at least they thought it was a violation, and then it was determined that it wasn't, and so they will replay the point.
Yeah, early whistle there by the R1. He thought that the number 3, Tyler Herget, was a back row player coming out of the back row. He was a front row player. Totally legal swing.
Yeah, let's try it again here. Ofek Hazan getting the start tonight. Played the last 2 sets and certainly provided a spark for Hawaii on Wednesday. The joust above the tape, it stays on the Cougars side. Now they go D set. This is Oldaney, dug up over the net by Hazan, and down! Ofek Hazan with the BK, the bump kill. As you see, Charlie Wade looking on his team, now having won 10 straight matches. They have gone 8 straight years with at least a win streak of 9 or more matches. Hawaii keeping it off the floor, tapped over by Rosenthal. BYU on the attack, middle set. Cottle is blocked and roofed. Solo style by Travell Jordan. He had 4 blocks the other night. And Hawaii jumps ahead 4-3.
Did you notice he was smiling?
I mean, is he ever not? There is nobody that appears to be enjoying himself as much as Travell Jordan is on a nightly basis.
Reminds me a little bit of the figure skating. Alyssa Liu, who won the gold.
Yeah.
She was smiling the whole time. Just really enjoyed what she was doing, as does Travell.
Yeah, says he just loves the surroundings. It was everything it was advertised to be and more. It also probably helps most of the time he's playing pretty well. That also helps to maintain the smile. Outside, here's Rohr over the block, and the save there by Herget. Bump set. This is going to be Mosier, and the Hawaii block is stout again. That is a big old block right there. You had Travell Jordan at 6'10", and Kainoa Wade also listed at 6'10". And he also had Adrian Rohr making his way all the way to that right side pin to help out. So a 3-blocker formation there for Hawaii. And they were able to get the stuff. Here is Rohr. A laser beam off of the palm of Adrian Rohr.
What a swing. Great set by that time by Trent Rosenthal, too. Right on the money. Great location. Split block. See the split block? Outside hitters love that.
So here is Kainoa Wade on the serve, and he tried to cut it far side and misses wide. He has been one of the more dependable servers in his young University of Hawaii career, and his pops, head coach Charlie Wade, saying, hey, look, we're going to stick with the hot hand, certainly as the opposite pin hitter. But something that has always been a benefit when Kainoa's out there is usually his consistency from the service line. How about Adrian Ward just pulverizing that set?
Well, he's been on a hot streak lately. He sees the block well, sees the opening in the block, has that nice little cutback shot down the line, as we just saw. Very versatile. Lots of stuff in his toolkit.
7 serving 5, and it's Ward. 15 aces on the season, forces the overpass. Hawaii with the advantage here. Rosenthal, D-set to Wade. And he finishes the deal. Hawaii jumps up by 3. Wade hitting .432 on the year. He is 4th in the country in hitting percentage. Hawaii with 3 players in the top 20, including War and Sakonoko. And that one is hit wide by Gavin Chambers. And so Hawaii on a little bit of a surge here. They're up 9-5.
Chambers not one to make many mistakes. He's a very high percentage hitter. It's .363 on the year, so he doesn't make many errors.
9 serving 5. War this time takes a little something off. Set goes outside. Old Daney able to get the side and the point back for BYU. Cougars coming in 13-3. They had a 9-match winning streak the other night as well, but that got snapped by virtue of that Hawaii victory. And you see the numbers for Old Daney on the year. He's been awfully good. Had 12 kills, hit .310 on Wednesday. D-set, here's Wade again. That set a little off the mark. And so now Old Daney from the opposite side. It'll be played back on the BYU end. Herget through the resistance and down. Pretty good looking freshman, Trevor Herget.
Yeah, a little bit on the short side at 6'3". And I'm telling you, he's a great ball handler, great defense. He knows how to put a lot of heat on the ball.
Yeah.
Wait till you see him serve.
We've seen a lot of sets coming from his older bro, Tyler Herget, over the course of his volleyball career, you'd imagine, as that serve goes long by Mosier. And so here is Travell Jordan to serve. Across the net from 3 of his former Grand Canyon teammates. Back row set, the tip, punched up in the air by Hazan. Back bump set, Louis. Look at him go get it. Oh, some serious trampoline level bounce there for Sakonoko to be first to the ball.
And he's so creative on balls that are set off, right on the net. Just wipe it off the end blocker's forearm. He does that all the time.
This makes it look so cool and smooth. One hand dig there by War. Outside, here's Louis. 2 hands off the block. Another creative piece of artistry there for Louis Sakonoko.
Well, he hit like 440 last night.
Yeah, 451 to be exact. Yeah. But you're right, BYU. It wasn't as though BYU played poorly. It's just Hawaii in those last 2 sets took it to another level as Gavin Chambers is able to get the point for BYU out of the timeout. Chambers, a 6'9" sophomore from Corona, California. In his second year with the Cougs, outside. And there's Louis, up the elevator shaft again. He went OTT a couple of times the other night. That time, once again, some serious bunnies for Louis Sakonoko. He can get off of the Terraflex.
See his bandaged left hand. He's got a broken left pinky.
Yeah, said that happened at Penn State. Back row set, and that one hit into the net there by Mosier. So Mosier right now looking, dare we say, human. He has committed a couple of hitting errors, yet to record his first kill. He is their top kill specialist, 3.5 put downs per set. So yet to really get off the schneid here. 14 serving 8. Good serve, great pass there, Mosier. Outside Herget, dug up by Greenwich. Rosenthal high and away. It goes to Louis. Again, tried to go with the two hands, got blocked. Now Louis rolls it over. It creeps over to the Hawai'i side. Rosenthal back set, tight to the pin. Diving layout save there. Nicely done by Jackson Fife. And then it is lit aflame down the line by Trevor Herget. And BYU wins a lengthy one.
Once again, Jackson Fife in the middle of that rally. Two libero.
Combined for a very high hitting percentage, but the pin hitters for the Rainbow Warriors, they have been doing the job consistently here throughout the season. But this week marks what you could describe as the opening week of the gauntlet that now begins here. The rest of the way, Hawaii able to benefit from several bye weeks, some of them unintended here earlier in the season, but now they will start to play really tough opponents for the rest of the season, as well as through Big West play.
Hey, just look at the next couple of weeks. We got Pepperdine next week, ranked number 7. And then you got the outrigger tournament with UCLA on the last night. And then league starts. Pretty good warm-up for league.
Well, after the put down, Herget sends it into the net. And so Hawaii up 16-10 here in set 1. Hawaii has committed just one hitting error. They're hitting .500. BYU, by virtue of that last Trevor Herget put down, they're at .050.
There's one of the unsung heroes from the other night, Finn Kearney. He came in and just served nails, 2 aces, put the setter off the net a bunch of times like that.
Out of system and a free pass coming over. Louis will take on the set. Goes to his fellow Frenchman Roar. The tip shot will be sniffed out. D set, and that one put off the hands and down by Connor Oldaney. That was one of those broad jump approaches there for Oldaney.
You can see why Oldaney gets set more than anybody on this Cougar team because he's so versatile. Gets out of the back row, 3 times to the left and the front. Really tough.
And so here's Talon Jonathan Tufunga, 6'5", junior from Long Beach, California. He can serve missiles. Made sure he got that one in. Greenwich handled it, and then Travell Jordan got dug up over the net. Jordan a second time would not be stopped. And got that kill to put Hawaii back up 6.
Jordan showing his versatility. Hits a little wrist away shot that Tufunga brought up, and then hits a cross body shot right after that. Wide fan, they call it.
That is a sky-high point of contact, too. Yeah. My word. D-set, the Herget to Herget connection. Older bro Tyler setting up younger bro Trevor. And more often than not, that's the result. Trevor Herget, who was a 3-time state champion at Darien High School in Connecticut. 3-time state player of the year as well. Tyler with the serve, passed by Roar. Back row set, Louis. Too hot to handle there along the back line for Trevor Herget.
Looks like Louis is getting warmed up now. Started off a little slow.
He is just playing with such a high level of confidence these days.
No, you weren't here the other night, but he actually crossed the net when he hits the ball so hard.
Yeah.
And it hits me. You won. Are you okay? Are you okay?
Here's Wade. Oh, what a dig there, Greenwich, to keep that sequence alive. And then Kainoa Wade obliges with the winner. And he goes over and he gives a pat on the shoulder to his lip.
Yeah, as he should.
Backside. This is Mosier blocked in row. Louis saying, Trevell Jordan also up there with Sakonoko.
Really showing a lot of discipline there, not to chasing that set around. He went straight up on the outside and then pressed into the court.
20 serving 12. Hawaii by 8. Outside, that's Oldaney off the block. Hawaii will play it. It'll be Rosenthal turning on 2 and bringing the heat.
Everything Hawaii's touching right now is turning to gold.
Now, these jerseys are available for auction at HawaiiAthletics.com, and we are told that a couple of them, Tread Rosenthal's included, have already seen bidding in the upwards of $1,000.
I think Louis is the same way.
QR code, by the way, for that auction is on your screen. That's the easiest way to get to the link. And Yeah, I'd imagine after plays like that, is the price just going up?
That's right.
And that's an out ball there by Mosier. Hawaii up 9, but in all seriousness, what would you attribute this, at least to this point, lopsided opening frame to, C-Mac?
Well, I think, first of all, Hawaii is not committing many errors. They've only had one hitting error in 22 tries. Meantime, BYU has had 6 hitting errors in 25 tries. So I think just the errors alone is part of the difference. You see how Ty Taylor serves here.
Good pass there for Fife. Back set, and there's Oldaney. Oldaney has been, along with Trevor Herget, the most effective swinger here for BYU. That's his 4th kill, no errors. That matches Herget in kills. Herget also with 1 error. And now Cole Hauser, 6'3", senior from San Diego, California. Spent a couple of years at Orange Coast College before heading to Provo in his 2nd year with BYU. Back there to serve. 14 serving 22. Quite the uphill climb here for the Cougars, but they're thinking about just trying to find some rhythm and maybe get ready for set 2. Rosenthal goes against the grain. Kainoa Wade. It's dug up over the net and out. So another kill for Kainoa, his 3rd. Hawaii hitting well above 500, and they are just grooving here at the moment.
Yeah. Every hitter seems to be in groove. Trent Rosenthal spreading the offense out. That's a big difference tonight as well. Or actually, it's the same as they did the other night when they hit 450. Trent's managing to get every hitter involved here early on.
And tickled the tape by Rosenthal outside. Herget, oh boy. That had some angst behind it.
Herget touches 11-8. Only 6'3", touches 11-8. Leads them in kills right now with 5, hitting 571. The smallest hitter on the floor.
He can get up there, though. On one knee, the pass there by Rohr. Outside, it's Wade hitting from the left pin. And right now, it doesn't matter where he's swinging from. It is all good. 4 kills on 6 swings. No blemishes at the moment for Kainoa. And it is aloha ball for Hawaii in the 1st. Louis Sakanoko back behind the service line. He tried to go for it. 69 miles an hour on the gun.
And you know why he went for it? He had a big lead.
Yeah, he has the luxury. Remains aloha ball. That was the 5th service error for Hawaii. Herget making sure he got it in. Pass by Greenwich is a good one. Back row, Sakanoko got under it and sent it out. Just the 2nd hitting error for Hawaii in this 1st frame.
They're hitting 583 up to that point. Huge number. On the year, Hawaii hitting 414. That's also a lofty number.
Rosenthal off the net. Goes to Rohr on the outside. Block got a piece. Herget from the back row. Dug up by Rosenthal. So Wade will set cross court to Rohr. Goes off the block. It'll be played up. Tyler Herget goes outside, and that is blocked, but it goes down on the Hawaii side. So it got plugged just inside of that Wade resistance. And so a good kill and a good point for BYU. It will be set point for a 4th time here, and the crowd getting a little antsy. Diving past there, Greenwich. Back set, Wade. Dug up over the net and out, and set 1 is Paul. A dominant opening set performance for the Rainbow Warriors, wearing the floral jerseys